In this last year, marked by the pandemic, fiscal policy has been a vital instrument to protect families and keep businesses alive, and it must continue, agreed the European Union Ministers of Economy and Finance meeting at a meeting that's called ECOFIN. With vaccination campaigns progressing in different member states, expectations point to a second half marked by the recovery of European economies. For 2022, robust growth is also expected, which will allow the European Union to reach the level of GDP of 2019, said the Minister of State and Finance. However, Minister João Leão stressed that returning to that level does not mean recovering the growth trajectory that we lived before the pandemic, emphasizing once again the need to maintain policies that promote growth. There is a consensus that we cannot risk withdrawing support for the economy prematurely. If we do not support the most vulnerable sectors, we risk a temporary crisis that will leave permanent scars on our economies. We will do everything to avoid this scenario, said João Leão, Minister of State and Finance. Based on the guidelines of the European Commission on maintaining the general escape clause in 2022, ministers started the discussion on the suspension of budgetary rules for another year. With the budget rules suspended, we can maintain the focus on the recovery of the economy through measures of a temporary nature that do not compromise the sustainability of public finances in the medium term, said the Portuguese Minister João Leão, Minister of State and Finance, and the discussion on the suspension of the General Escape Clause is expected to resume shortly. At the proposal of the Portuguese presidency, the ministers made a point of view on the national recovery and resilience plans. We discussed the cross-cutting challenges in order to ensure that quality and speed remain allied in this process, explained João Leão. At a time when 10 member states have already ratified the respective own resources decision, the minister also said that the goal is for the rest to do so as soon as possible, so that this process can be completed by April. Ministers also discussed the work carried out in the field of taxation of the digital economy, the technical work being carried out by the OECD, that's the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, being well advanced, and the Council continues to monitor and contribute to the negotiations. Member states agree that it is in their interest to make room for the ongoing OECD negotiations. Finding a global consensus in a multilateral context is the way to go. We have also confirmed that we are ready to find a European solution if there is no progress in OECD talks, said João Leão. We hope they make progress, but there is a plan B, and that's good to know. And if you want to stay informed, please subscribe to my channel. Auf Wiedersehen.